also a PhD. I have a PhD in administration of justice, so I'm really a doctor, lawyer, and I am a captain. I'm a captain with Harris County Counsel's Office, Precinct 7. I've been in law enforcement so long, and I've had many opportunities to be a leader, and I've been a sergeant, I've been a lieutenant, I've been a captain, I've been an assistant chief and a chief of police. I know what I'm doing. In Hurricane Harvey, I led our emergency response. I live in Sienna Plantation, and if you know what happened in Sienna Plantation, it was not good. There was some flooding, some failure to prepare, and because I have experience in those emergency management situations, and I have the certifications to back it up, if I was your sheriff, I would make sure that I take care of your homes and your families. A couple things about my platform. One of my team members will pass out a flyer so you can get to understand who I am and what I'm about. There's a couple things I want to do immediately if I am selected. If God blesses me and you find me worthy of your support and worthy of your vote, the first thing I'm going to do is create a proactive community engagement division. Now, right now, do you know who the sheriff that patrols your area? Right. That's not good. So somewhere in the facet of community-oriented policing, we, law enforcement community, is not doing their jobs. Our job is to make sure that you know who we are, so that we can better serve you, so that we can better protect you, so that we can work as a collaborative team. So one of the things I'm going to do is, according to my records and my research, we have 236 homeowners associations. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide that into regional command districts, and every homeowners association will have a liaison on the executive staff. That means when you have a concern, Ms. Nelson, Peggy, when you have a concern, you'll be able to pick up the phone and call somebody, and somebody will be responsive the same way I'm being responsive right now. That's the first thing that we're going to do. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to assign a liaison to every independent school district so that they have the same responsibilities. If something happens in our schools, we need to be able to pick up the phone and call someone and have some type of emergency response, not just from your municipal level law enforcement, but from your county level law enforcement. The next thing that I want to do is to make sure that we are responsive to your needs. And we can't do that if we don't inform you, if we don't tell you what's going on. How many times have you got a police report that said we had 5 or 15 burglaries in your neighborhood? Right. Exactly. But the problem, and thank you for that, but the problem is you shouldn't have to sign up for it. If you live in Fort Bend County, your tax is expensive, I know. I pay $12,000 a year. And that's just on my prior home. So it's expensive, and especially if you guys just come in, you need to know so you can protect your families and your children. So here's what we're gonna do to address that concern. We're gonna have a quarterly listening hall. Exactly what I'm doing now, but my commanders will be there. And they will go through what we call a ComStat presentation. So what will happen, you'll come to a meeting, and everything that happened in the last quarter will be on this board, and you'll have a commander here to explain to you what they did, how did they address your efforts, what was the crime reduction strategy, and if they cannot, then they'll be replaced. And we'll find somebody that can do the job. Because you pay a lot of money. I live here, your families live here. We need to keep you guys safe. That is my job if I'm elected. That is my job. A couple other things that I want to do. I want to make sure that the Sheriff's Department has a national and state accreditation so that our policies, procedures, general orders are the best practices so that when you file a complaint, that your complaint will be addressed. Okay? Now, I understand that this might be a departure from what you used to, but remember what I said to you earlier. I have 21 years of law enforcement experience. I have a multifaceted law enforcement executive experience. That means the job that I'm doing now is immediately transferable. I'm a captain, you know, and I had to earn every single accolade that I got, but this is a job interview. This is a job interview. And you want to make sure you select the very, very best and the brightest. We don't want someone to learn on the job. When your families are home by themselves and your children are home, we don't need anyone that has to learn on the job. You need experience, somebody that's done the job before, that's qualified to do it, prepared to do it. All right? And hopefully, if God see fit and you find me worthy of your vote, because I understand that sometimes we have to make hard decisions, gut-wrenching decisions, and if I'm not elected, then I understand. I'm gonna be humble, I'm gonna be patient, and I will work with the person that gets elected to this position. But right now, we do need the very, very best and the brightest. We need someone that can do the job. Now, I've said a lot. What I would like to ask you to do, if you have the opportunity, go to my website, Holland Jones 4, the number 4, sheriff.com. Now, if you have any questions, I'm free, I can ask, answer. If you have any questions? Any questions? None? Did I do that well? Sure, no questions? Ma'am?
I don't have any questions, but if nobody else has any questions, can we please give him a round of applause? Thank you so much for that.